We got our WiiDual, we got it set up. We just wanted to check out how it looks. So we're gonna play some games on this Wii.
Yeah.
And no, you don't get to send them in.
No.
We get to play them.
It's a Monday night at 1 in the morning or something. You don't get to send them in.
Yeah. We're doing all right. We did a lot of things today. I performed surgery on a camera. Bob had a flat. Okay, I was like,
You can't select resume game even before you played.
right. Because this Wii does not have our file for that. Oh, we got a subscription from Schmitty McRocksmead. Thank you, Schmitty.
We're doing Shura, which is hard mode.
Oh,
Only
okay.
for the brave.
You must evade, defend, and use secret arts masterfully.
Bob, are you going to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I'm ready. Do you have a preference on which character we go with?
Not at all. I've never played the game.
We got the lady and we got the dude. I remember she's actually more fun to play.
Okay.
So I'm gonna choose her.
Sure. So you actually own this Wii version and the Vita version.
Yes, the Vita version fixed so many things.
Yeah. So already this looks fairly nice. This looks about as good as I could imagine a Wii looking, you know?
Right.
Like, I'm not seeing any of the artifacts I saw in Bob from Retro RGB's video yet.
Great.
That is, I think so.
Oh, right. Up to jump is something that was in the original version that didn't get fixed to the Vita.
Huh. Hi, Voxo. And hi, Yuki. Hi, everyone. WarioWare Smooth Moves or We Riot. We actually, do we own that?
I don't think we
know
own
we
that.
played
Wait.
that, and it was the funniest shit in the world because it has the most smug victory dance I've ever seen in a game. And we all cackled over it and then did it at each other when we would win.
Yeah, we might have it over there. I'm not 100%.
I don't think we ever owned it.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
We might have just rented it, yeah.
Maybe from GameFly or like
Maybe.
bought it used and returned it. But yeah, no, we're checking this out. Smooth moves without a face cam sounds great. Because we could just hear the panicked noise.
Yeah, no, this had a lot of dumb control settings
because they were designing it for a Wiimote.
Yeah.
Like it ultimately needed to be played on a Wiimote. So the other games we're hoping to take a look at during the stream. So of course we're on Muramasa. We've got Sin and Punishment 2, which is called Sin and Punishment Star Successor. We got Smash Brawl and Smash Melee, and maybe on the Smash Melee I'll be able to hack it. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Because I have that reduced input latency mod. And in fact, we would be able to do widescreen Melee with the mod and the other, like the software mod for Melee and the hardware mod for this console. So that's pretty. Stark Maximum says the people smash Brawl. Let me tell you how Brawl went for me. I hate Brawl. It is my least favorite one.
Yeah, I don't think I've...
Project M's pretty great, though. That makes that game a lot more enjoyable, and I appreciate the people who made that a lot.
I mean, even back when it first came out, it was pretty widely disliked. It was neat to have all those extra characters, but everything felt weird and slow, and you tripped, and there was all sorts of issues.
Yeah, it had the very Nintendo-esque thorn in your brain stuff, you know? Brawl was my first Smash Bros, so I have a nostalgia for it. Stark says when it came out, it was his life. Spiff says, I like Brawl a lot because it wasn't Melee. I'm curious what that means to you, Spiff. Because I assume you don't have a weird stigma about Melee like is popular on the internet nowadays. Just because of weird Melee players.
I mean, I didn't have those new characters, but it was really disappointing in other ways.
Bob, being the person who has set this up on the OSSC using component cables, this looks amazing. Like, this looks really nice right now. It's not cropping any pixels. It's properly 16:9. I didn't have to futz with any options. The audio is digital, so it's not clipping.
Yeah.
I was a little worried There's a fringe possibility that this does not look as good as the Wii U doing HDMI out.
Ugh,
But I need to prove that myself before I can allege it.
right.
Brawl was how I even got into Smash. Melee has always been my least favorite, says Spiff. Huh. I couldn't imagine that. Melee was, like, seeing that game run at 60 frames per second at the GameCube launch was so unreal. Like, that's the thing that made you go, man, the PS2 blows ass, doesn't it? Like that and Star Wars, you know, Rogue Squadron 2. Those games looked unreal.
Yeah, no, they did.
Everyone feels like a brick. Oh, okay. At the same time, though, in Brawl, everyone feels like they're moving in slow motion.
Right, it feels like you're in underwater or something.
Like Jackie Bryant would be making fun of everyone in Brawl. Everyone here got my deep cut Virtua Fighter 5 reference, right?
I'm sure.
Everybody loves Jackie Bryant. The best stand. Hey, Gigbits, I love the streams, but it's also 1:30 a.m., so I'm just going to leave you in the background as I drift off to sleep. Have a good stream. That's fine. I understand.
Yeah.
We know it's late. We had a lot that we did today. And I've still got a lot more to do. But yeah, I think this looks really good. How do you feel about it, Jess?
It does look nice. It's making me really want that full-on HD version of this game. That will never happen.
I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like they just didn't think to do it instead of the sequel or the new IP that they made.
Right. It just hurts to see, like, okay, you did Odin Sphere. Odin Sphere was much worse state than this game.
We're going to have to redo that game for the weekly beating for sure, ya boy AD. But ya boy AD has a very good question, Bob.
What's that?
Are we getting Tatsunoko versus Capcom?
Oh, man.
Because you own it.
I do.
It should be in this
sitting
house.
over there. Pretty sure it's still sitting where it's always been.
That's more interesting to me than Brawl, just because, like, with Melee, we're testing the GameCube compatibility with this mod. And that's important. Brawl, I'm interested in checking out because I did all my other comparisons on it, so eventually I'll do that. But I feel like for the sake of this stream, Brawl's a little bit less interesting than Melee.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, one advantage this will have over... Okay, here's two quick advantages this has over the Wii U, okay? Even if the Wii U somehow has better video quality. One, there aren't any cropped pixels. This is showing the whole image.
Yeah. Yes.
Like I'm seeing it. Not only on our TV, but on the capture card. If I'm using an OSSC and I'm using a component, it crops.
There was that message was just about how there was a hidden item nearby. I was standing directly on top of it by the time it told me, so I just hit the A button.
But using the component in the OSSC, it crops on the TV, and then it's the wrong aspect ratio on the capture hardware. This just automatically identified as 16:9 in OBS. I was very happy about that. Amarek TV seems like it's going to be a little bit weirder. I need to test out some other capture software and see if those can do a better job. What else? So no crop pixels and correct aspect ratio identification. The second thing that this is just undoubtedly going to be better than the Wii U at. The Wii U is a bear to set up.
Yeah.
You need the gamepad. You have to select the user profile, has to boot into the OS, then it has to boot into the Wii OS, and then you can start playing. So you need a GameCube, you need a gamepad and a Wiimote set up properly in order to use a Wii U. On this, I just need a Wiimote with a classic controller to navigate the OS, which is less annoying.
Yeah, no, for sure. Oh, it's cool, but not what I need right now.
Rush Stickenberg says, if only Tatsunoko had more characters. We actually have no more heroes hanging around at Alatos, but, you know, since this stream's going to be a bunch of different games, we wanted to keep the number of games we were going to smaller, because Bob's going to actually solve the flat tire tomorrow. So, earlier day for him than otherwise. But yeah, I feel like this looks really good, and I would have... Like, I couldn't get it looking this good coming out of a Vita, most likely, no matter how much I hacked it.
Right.
No Chromie curmudgeon there. That isn't doable on possibly even the Xbox One. No game has come out that has proven that, so the Wii does not support that.
What did he want it?
Fuck, so basically global illumination. Anyway, is the Wii U actually good for anything? Asks Officer Dude. By the way, thanks for showing up. It's always nice to have you here. The Wii U in 2020. It is good for no longer Wonderful 101, but it is good for both HD remasters of Zelda.
Yes.
And it is good for Splatoon 1. If you just need to do a video on what Splatoon 1 was. Because I feel like most people are just way better served by Splatoon 2.
Right.
What else? I don't think... Oh, the PlayStation TV is insanely blurry because it's upscaling 540p to 720p, which means your pixels are all sorts of bad. And the scaler they're using isn't even that good. It is good for Devil's Third. We'll have a video coming out on that sometime from now. A few months from now. I don't know how it appears on that stream, but to me, like I can even full screen this via the capture card. It's looking pretty sharp. I mean, keep in mind, at the end of the day, this is 480p, and the Vita resolution is about 20% higher, 30.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because it's 540p. So it'd be 60, and then whatever. Let me think about that real quick. That'd be an 8 on each axis? I can't do that in my head. It'd be 80, whatever. Anyways,
Thing.
Yes. I guess people could want to play Mario Maker 1 because it has the gamepad and that's better. John Schwando says 960 by 544, I think, on the technicality. Yes, there are 4 additional vertical rows of pixels, and Sony would have best been served just cropping those and then upscaling straight to 1080p. Because it would have made everything look better, and you would have only missed 2 lines of pixels at the top and bottom, which is nothing.
Yeah.
The Wii U crops 8 lines of pixels, 2 from the top, 6 from the bottom, and it looks like almost nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So absolutely, just crop the two fucking horizontal lines.
Yeah, I don't get it.
They just didn't want to. They didn't want to have a 1080p HDMI output. It cost too much for them, I guess. They needed that cheap of a device where it just ruined everything.
One of these stages, classic Vanillaware.
The sort of stage like that in Dragon's Crown is like you're traveling up the outside of a tower.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pop up with the menu so people can see a bit of that, but feel free to keep playing while I'm doing it, if you can. So the OSSC remote's compatible. Bob, why would I add scan lines to a 480p image? It's literally cutting information out of the video.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you do it. You just can.
We got some options here. If you don't have a remote like this universal remote, then you can use a GameCube controller by holding some buttons on it. Which is pretty good. I'm wondering. Okay, that won't change it for OBS because its scaling options are set, but this does change it for our TV.
Huh.
Let's see. And this shows you all the modes, and you can customize each one to be very specific about how it outputs it. So you can upscale to 480p, 240p content like Virtual Console stuff. I may look into that in the future, but we don't have anything set up at the moment to do that. Anyway, that's about it. There's nothing else to futz around with on there.
Gonna fight the boss. It's gonna be rough.
Let's see.
I really appreciated that it let you play the game for a good chunk before it even started any plot.
Are you saying that's unlike a certain PS2 game that may have been made by these people?
I forgot about that, but yeah, I guess Odinsphere probably had a lot of build up. I can't remember anymore. It's been so long.
Each chapter starts with a chunk of story in that one. I don't know if the first one did. It's really weird hearing the Wii read a disc behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little strange.
We haven't yet ripped this to an external SSD. We're going to be doing that sometime soon with stuff. John Schwando, I also miss that. I wish that tech was built into more phones. John says, I miss when my phone had an IR blaster built in and could be used as a remote. I always liked that.
It's just such a crazy amount of animation. Like, this is a slightly different version of her where she's got a different dress and she walks differently.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Spiff says, Wii Roulette is going to be wild. It's going to be something.
Look at that turning animation.
Fancy. I was like, he's moving his mouth, but no sound's coming. And then it started coming out. I'm like, ah. Can you play Resident Evil Umbrella and Darkside Chronicles to celebrate the release of RE3? I feel like we should leading up to that.
Yeah, that makes more sense closer.
That would be really good, because I actually really like those games. What is a WiiDual? A WiiDual is an internal HDMI mod for the Wii that lets it output just HDMI. If you look in the bottom left, if you see the that's our Wii. I took a picture of it randomly earlier, and then I lazily used it as our stream layout. If you look at the thing next to the USB port, that is actually an HDMI mini. So this is all coming off of that. Weirdly enough, it can output to both that HDMI and analog. Destroyer, that's how I felt about that too. Jesus Christ.
You cannot escape me.
So I'm going to assume that this is a vastly cleaner image than you can get out of the PS2 version of anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm trying to think of games that would have been both on this and the PS2, and I'm having a little bit of difficulty. If anyone in the chat would like to yell out some games that they know are on both.
Sakura Wars.
Especially now that Bob has said one, I would love for the chat to say some other things. So good. Shibuya says, that sure is a face. It comes off to me as a nightmare version of a Beatles animated movie. Like, this dude would be in the Yellow Submarine if it just had a complete nightmare zone. This game seems really, really cool.
Yeah, no, it's pretty dope.
Now that we have proper video out on the Wii and you can use a GameCube controller, that seems worth it, you know? Rush Stiggenberg, we're talking about both PS2 games that are on both the Wii and the PS2. Yeah, Santi Kunai. He's a little demented with his skull necklace.
What even is the special attack on Crescent? Oh, he's the blade.
I'm not sure what your statement is in regards to specifically Chrome Curmudgeon. Okami on Wii looks bad, says Santi Mashti. Huh. Oh yeah, the Wii and PS2 both have Resident Evil 4, Bob.
Oh yeah.
And they both have a version of Sonic Unleashed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they do. Man, so that would be a great game, Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah, sure.
Because Resident Evil 4, let me tell you how that's going to go. The Wii version's the GameCube version, as far as I know.
So it's just way better.
So it just looks fucking vastly better, and it wouldn't be even remotely fair to compare.
Yeah.
I think I'm settling on Sonic Unleashed. I think that's what I would do. As bad as this looks right now, guys, I would give my left nut if I could get this quality of output out of a PS2. Like, as critical as everyone's being of how this looks blurry right now, this is better than you'll ever see anything get for the PS2, I'm pretty sure. Because the PS2 is a fucking nightmare. Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3. See, I was on board until I realized there was a Tenkaichi in the middle of that.
Yeah, no, that's...
I mean, I could do it.
They're the ones that are on both.
I could do it. I don't wanna. Why is the right number the number that represents how much you have currently instead of your max? That doesn't make sense. You should put that number on the left because it's a fraction of the whole.
Oh well.
Weird. Call of Duty 3.
Ooh, I can destroy red barriers now, Dan.
Oh, that's helpful.
Exciting.
That's helpful. We should probably save this and move along.
Yeah, probably.
But I am very impressed. Like, this seems like a great way to play this. Because it didn't involve me tuning anything. It didn't involve me changing out cables. It's just a simple-ass HDMI.
Right.
And the audio quality is really nice.
Yeah, it's still such a shame we don't have the better version.
Like a
This
version that sticks it in a 1080p thing?
No, of this game in
Oh,
general.
yeah. Oh, it's her. It is Busty Fox Lady. Thanks to various people, I've seen a lot of her over the years. In fact, isn't she on that poster?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there she is. Yeah, she's on that poster we keep in the background. Oh, Vox Andros rating with a party of 19.
Nice.
Big titty cat, time to raid. Oh, it's a Fox Lady. Her name is Momo Hime. Wait, no.
Yeah, no, my
That's
main
your-
character is Momohime.
I was like, wait a second. No, that's the main character. Kungiku. Vox says, oh, Fox Lamau. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to her ears, if you know what I mean. I guess there should be Guilty Gear games that are probably on the Wii that are absolutely on the PS2.
Are there?
I would think, but maybe not. Man, that Fox has a cool voice. And a disturbing mouth. Is there a way for you to save, or?
I think I'm gonna need to proceed, and then it'll let me save.
Dong, 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 dong. Accent cores on both, I think, says John Schwandel. Yeah, that's what I wanted, Rush Stickenberg. I don't like any of the Tenkaichi games. Hi, Xaver. Don't forget, if you're in the Gigaboots Discord, to opt into the stream rolls, so that way you get notifications when we go live.
All right, here we go.
Which that should have been a
Save
part of the announcement. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. I did it correctly. I can tell because Spaceman didn't show up and say, Dan, you did it again. So we're good to switch?
We're good to switch.
What do you want to switch to?
Whatever. I mean, we started.
Let's do Sin and Punishment. I'll switch it out. Can you see if you can find Tatsunoko versus Capcom while I do
Sure.
that? Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it was in that CD folder, which.
Oh.
Great. Here's Tatsunoko. Do we have two Wii remotes set up?
Do we have to use Wiimotes for that game?
Yeah.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Please? Can I bargain?
Not for Tatsunoko, for Sin and Punishment.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll get a second Wiimote if you'll just get us into the game.
And I think we need a nunchuck.
Wait, does it need to update the system
Oh
in
my
order
God.
to... I'm not sure how... Maybe we don't do that.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Maybe we don't.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous for
I've kind of hacked this Wii. I'm not sure how well updating is going to go.
So let's try Tatsunoko.
Let's try that. There you go.
Please don't need an update. All right, no update. Now we just need to get another GameCube controller.
Yeah, that's easy. We already have that pulled out.
All right.
Let me just get us into the game first.
Yes.
Versus Ono.
Which Tatsunoko versus Capcom is it? They only did one. There's two? Is it only Japan? Oh, there's an earlier version in Japan. In Japan, yeah, no, we don't have an imported one.
Yeah, this is just a legit copy of the game. As shocking. Okay, it's just telling you you are forbidden from playing with casuals.
Right. It's like
You're too cool. But yeah, believe it or not, Bob owns a legit copy of this game.
yeah, no, I bought
I mean,
this.
we just stuck in the disc.
when it first launched. I like this game more than Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Which
I'm looking forward to seeing this game on this mod
yes, that would be
Because-
exciting.
because it was a little blurry in the weekly being video. Keep hitting buttons. I would say
No, Rosenberg really boils down to I don't like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at all, so most anything beats it in my book.
yeah, I like 3. I hate Infinite. Like, I do not like Infinite. People tell me Infinite is a well-balanced game and there are many pluses to it, and I just have to go, okay. 'Cause I don't care. It's not fun. This looks vastly better than that fucking
Yeah, it
the
does.
weekly beating. This is a huge upgrade.
Yeah, Man's Workshop. This had crazy pulls. I really like that.
Yeah, I always like that.
Saki.
I'm doing roll. And yep. No judgments.
And Chun-Li has a ridiculous Fist in our Star move where the Big Dipper shows up.
Really?
Yes.
Also, man, I forgot they chose dude from Onimusha 4.
Yeah. No, you got Soki?
It's cool as hell. Yeah, Soki's his name. Also, no, I like Yatterman characters too. I just love my Mega Man. Okay, let me just get used to this control real quick. So the D-pad works on this game. We could hook up a SNES adapter at some point in the future.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's Striker. So do we have 3 buttons? And that's it? Just-
L seems like a different attack.
Are you serious?
Oh, is it? No, I think it's just the same thing as.
Yeah, it's the same thing as X.
So yeah, I guess it's
We have 3
fighter.
attacks and then a Striker. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Sumimasen!
No, healing.
Are
Oh.
you ready to die, little man?
It's hard to hit you because you're so tiny.
And yet it just gave you that shit. Ah. It's okay. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Jesus.
So when are we gonna get over Guttural Steve to play some Tatsunoko?
It's like, somehow I did the blade guard thing from Onimusha. I have no idea how I did it.
I don't know how to switch to my backup.
Neither do I. I bet it's 2 buttons at once or something.
I was trying to do that. Oh, thank you for following. Oh, Xaver's hosting. That's what's up. Imagine if you were up here. Thank you for summoning in Chun-Li. I needed to shoot someone with that.
Gonna hit you with this eventually. But yeah, I went.
What? I have a gun hand.
Just how things go sometimes, Soch.
Sometimes.
gotta be some way to switch characters.
You would think. Oh man, that used 3 bars. That's not good. It's okay, I switched to a drill hand if I could just figure out how to use it.
The drill hand's really cool.
Drill hand just changed to... Okay, so those sweeping movements and the A button are changing my hands. That's pretty cool. It's back and partner at the same time, they think.
Huh, okay.
Well, let's... Man, you didn't even get to use Chun-Li right
Nah,
now.
I'll just use her for my main one now.
That seems wise, yeah. Oops.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas more filling? Okay, it's okay. We'll get Alex in here and,
Alright, even had Batsu from Rival Schools. I feel like I can't be upset with Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for its roster because it's insanely large, but it could really use some Rival School characters. Casern, yeah.
Oh man, beautiful Joe. This is where Alex would say, "Why are you booing me? You know I'm right."
Yes. No, he'd just say losers.
Well, he would say what I said, and then he would finish it with that. Yeah! Yep, back in partner. Thank you for that.
All right. Very cool. Oh no, Iron Man.
Dang it!
Right, Casson is very cool. Wait, does it make metal sounds every time you hit me? That's really good.
I see.
Very cool.
Yeah, he knows. You don't have to tell him. No! Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
What? I forget, was this one dimps or aiding?
Aiding.
See? Made the best Wii fighting games. Castlevania Judgment and Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
God, this is such a huge like valley in quality.
I don't know what you're talking about. Castlevania Judgment. I mean, to be real, it has better visuals than this, but...
but at the cost of running at 30 frames per second and playing like a nightmare.
Yes. Correct. Look, Bob, they need the really pretty pictures for the box. That's important.
I'm really sad that Hero Examu was closed.
I'm trying to remember what they did.
They made Aquapaza.
Oh, God, yeah, that's right.
Their biggest one is, God, what? Arcana Heart.
Right. Ah!
I really want to do it one more time.
Dang it. You should come down here and get hit. That is not what I said. Oh no.
Oh, I'll just oh no.
Yes!
Whatever. One more.
That's rough. Oh yeah, Arcana Heart was added to Blaze Blue Cross Tag, if I remember. Yeah, let's do one more match.
Sure.
And then we can change games. Oops. Trading stage is really good.
Yes, I'm sure.
You just chose Catherine. Oops. There's no cancel button on your character selection?
Really?
Yeah. So I guess we're just getting this.
Right? If you don't get to play as the big dude.
I guess that's fine.
Karasu is really cool. Man, yeah, Rival Schools really needs more characters and stuff, because just playing that game on the Dreamcast was amazing. Like, every single character has got an amazing design and absurd moves.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like they might be making a successor to this mod that puts it in the 1080p frame like the Dreamcast, but I don't know. They seem cagey on it.
Oh yeah, he disappears when he goes back.
I'm gonna ask you to not do that.
That is so cool.
I'm trying to remember the name of the series. G-Force. There we go. That's what this is called. Right?
Yes, definitely. No one would ever call it anything else.
No.
Oh, it's a counter. Uh-oh.
That isn't. Very cool. Gotcha, man. Damn, don't insult it. I really need to see if there's a way to watch G-Force as it was brought over, you know?
Yes.
Because I need to know how bad that dub is.
Oof.
Oh no. Oh, just like in fucking WoW.
Yeah, God, it is just that.
That's really great. Oh, she's dead. That's not good. That's bad.
What if I just kick Caster in the shins 100 times?
Please stop. Thank you. Oh no.
Oh, darn it, I keep...
I'm sorry I'm not punching you as you knock me on my ass and then keep doing the counter. Oh, it's cool. Oh, nice. Too bad you blocked. I would really like to play this game on an actual, like, SNES controller.
That would be pretty cool, because this tiny D-pad's really hilariously bad to use.
Uh-huh.
Oof.
Yay, I killed someone during this entire thing. Anyone. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Once again, I'm asking you to stop beating my ass.
I just had to kick Caster in the shin one more time. It's the most you can take.
Okay, we should switch.
Yeah, this has classic controller support. We just didn't hook up classic controllers.
Yeah, we didn't hook up
those
classic
things are a
controllers.
pain.
Not that those are any better than using a SNES controller.
They're such a pain to hook up because they're like, oh yeah, to have your Wii remote out, plug that into this, and then have the Wii remote sitting on your lap while you're playing.
Okay, to please the people, I'm gonna put in Brawl. I'm sorry, Bob.
It's okay. I understand. I don't hate it that much.
Also, I get to see it on this setup, which is important. Saving as I turn it off. Whoops.
Oh well.
I avoided your vitals.
Mad World. I think I still own Mad World.
Yeah, I think Bob does. I think it would be important for me to give Mad World a chance.
Yeah, at some point.
Everyone keeps telling me that game is hype, and I'm like, it just looks so rough.
It's not
like,
great.
It's like chunky peanut butter that's all peanuts and no butter.
Yeah, it's like aesthetically cool.
Yes,
but grating, it like the appeal of it's over within the first 30 minutes.
Okay, that's what it kind of seemed like.
Oh, there's Veal.
It's not hype, but it's cool. I thought someone was either correctly identifying that Feel was in the chat or just making a joke about him materializing because I said Mad World.
Yeah, Zack and Wiki is really good.
Zack and Wiki's fucking incredible. That's one of the best games you could have, I feel, on your Wii. We need to transfer those saves.
Yeah. We're not gonna have many characters. It's gonna be rough.
Oh no. To be fair, your save file for Brawl is on your Wii U. And I have no idea how the fuck you... I don't think you can get that
No,
out
you
of
can't
there.
get it back. At least not in any way that Nintendo allowed.
Right. I don't even think there's a way Nintendo doesn't allow.
Right.
So this looks pretty good already.
This is it.
This is hilarious.
Wow, I have not seen this Brawl screen looking like this in probably a decade.
I posted the picture of this character roster in my video comparison, or my image quality comparison, and somebody's like, how are you so small? I lost it. One moment. I'm going to test a feature real quick. You people on the internet probably won't be able to tell.
He'll know. We're not playing out card mode on Subspace Emissary. God.
Why in God's name would I ever do that to myself?
Yeah, no. Ike was the new one, so of course he was the vanilla roster instead of Marth.
Yeah. Because those guys were secret in the last game, and you're just like, are they even coming back? Who were they? What the hell is this shit? Okay, so if you look at this, if you look over there, Muramasa was in a perfect box. Framed around the whole thing.
Yeah.
This is actually taking advantage of the full vertical resolution.
Huh.
And the TV is cropping a little bit. One moment, guys. This is a part of the stream experience. You get to deal with me seeing a problem and then seeing if I can fix it.
Exciting.
It better be. It's what you signed up for when you click that link.
The voice acting Art Rise Fantasia is amazing. I seem to remember that being really rough and hilarious.
Yeah, 480p, you cannot select just scan. The TV disallows it.
Huh.
So it's just going to always crop that little bit.
Huh.
That's annoying. Okay, anyway, just looking at the people I get to play as, I'm like, oh.
Yes, Roshindenberg, I bought Pandora's Tower. I don't know if it was directly to support Project Rainfall. I'm not sure if I was aware of it at the time.
Operation Rainfall.
Operation Rainfall.
You know,
Can't
the
remember.
people who employ the fine Invignon.
Oh man, items are on, Dan. They're
Oh no. That'll ruin the Brawl experience. That one thing.
Of course I bought Last Story. That was the big game made by Sakaguchi. I was convinced it was probably good or probably bad, but I wanted to own
Wow, this looks really sharp.
it. It does look pretty sharp.
Almost jarringly sharp. It's like I'm moving in slow motion. You just slowly walk your way over.
At least I'm playing as someone who's just always slow, so it's a little bit more normal.
You took the damage but didn't give a shit because you're Ike.
Yeah, no, I was doing that move. What it does. Hamburger!
Cheese boyga. I tripped.
You can't go one match without a trip.
Of course not. Ow. And of course the midair dodges don't work like I'm expecting. Because it's neither melee nor the new one.
Oh wow, it doesn't hurt you in midair?
No, I dodged.
Ah, okay.
See, you just animate spinning.
Whoa. I just flew right out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole game kind of moves slow, so you had enough momentum to leave. See, that was one of the great things about the newest version. Like, the momentum of the hit works itself out really fast.
Right. Stickers.
You know, not enough people get to see my final smash, I feel, in Smash Brothers, so I'm just gonna hit that. Thank you.
Oh, no, no, no!
It's all over the screen instead of just in the middle.
Yeah, I remember. I remember the atrocity that it was.
I'm sorry, some characters are just more balanced than others. Damn it. Why did I do that? You know, we only saw it once, and I feel like that's unrealistic.
Unrealistic. Oh my god! God.
I told you it was unrealistic.
Such fair and balanced
Uh-huh.
power.
This power is true power.
God, every move is so slow.
Yeah. Do you still own Tenchu 4?
I don't know.
Shit. At least it loads that victory screen real fast. That's important.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
Everything about the way I was moving there was just upsetting me.
Just because
I
everything,
couldn't
once
move-
again,
I
it
couldn't
feels
get
like you're
near
in
you.
molasses.
Right, I couldn't... Let me just be chic and then...
Sure, yeah.
Then
yeah.
maybe that'll help.
Man, I forgot you could click on it to change. I'm gonna... Does anyone remember if he has the pump yet?
Yeah, I think he does.
That's unfortunate.
Pick Meta Knight, you cowards!
I'm not a Meta Knight player.
The Wii Knight game. I'm sure somebody like
Who?
Knights in the Dreams.
I know people that do. They aren't me. I feel like we should have given that game a chance on the channel already if we haven't.
Probably.
3, 2, 1, go!
Man, even Sheik feels slow.
Well, yeah, everyone's slow. Could you imagine if you were as fast as you're thinking she needs to be? Don't worry, we'll be in Melee soon, Bob. Which will have all the characters unlocked because I'm going to use that card. I just tried to parry that.
Yeah, no, I've been trying to do that a few times. It's not...
Oh my god,
What?
the exit is right there! I guess they really expected the TV to crop more, huh? Just gonna casually grab these, thank you.
Ooh.
I...
Oof. I'm fine.
You existed for like 2 additional frames.
That forward B is so bad.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's incredible. Always has been.
God, they always break so easy.
Yeah. Well, there's no final smash meter, so, you know.
Wait, that thing only hits once? That screw kick?
I'm just gonna... I have a gun.
Oh no, oh no! All right, you're Donkey Kong. I'll just get back here and charge my... Oh no!
Feel free. Okay. You fall very slowly in this. That's poisoned, and I knew. This is a good parry, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. As you slowly take off.
Yeah, this game is weird.
It's hilarious after playing so much of the new one.
There, you should be dead.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh my god.
My Giga play over here.
What? Why didn't she grab?
Oh, because you teleported slightly below the ledge. Yeah, the newer ones actually let you grab from a bigger distance away from the ledge. So, it looks really sharp.
Yeah.
It looks better than I thought it would, and it doesn't seem to have the image errors that showed up in Bob from Retro RGB's video, but I'll need to do further analysis on,
Donkey Kong's fingers. Oh my
what about
god.
what about him? What's the issue?
What is wrong?
I don't see what the problem is, Bob. Can you you pinpoint where exactly on his
Oh my god.
gigantic humongoid fucking hands you're weirded out? Which part?
Oh my god.
What's the problem here? I'm not seeing any problems. Are you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Look at that. Looks
Absolutely fine.
incredible. He looks like he hangs out with bottles.
Yeah.
Okay. So we should switch to Melee, make sure this thing still works properly.
With the GameCube.
With the GameCube. Is there any other game you want to check out in the stream?
I guess not.
I can't think of any because we misplaced Mario Galaxy.
Let's look at my list.
Yeah, feel
My
free.
stash.
Games. Welcome to Game Stash. Bob, are you going to host a show named Game Stash?
No.
What if you grew a mustache? Would you host it then?
Even less so.
Why?
We got both No More Heroes and Sky Crawlers, which is based on the anime but made by Ace Combat Team.
Oh god, Skycrawlers. Oh god.
In Castle of Shikigami.
It would be pretty great to come full circle with the channel and redo our first video but make it look good. I need to insert the correct memory card.
No, we don't Sonic win the Black Knight.
Nope. But I should have a way to play it soon. We bought it for that Sonic Month video and then immediately traded it back.
Yeah, I don't... Strangely, I don't think I own Punch-Out at all.
I think you do on the Wii U.
Oh, yeah, maybe I bought that version.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what's up. You bought the digital re-release of the Wii game. That thing they used to do.
I forgot that the Hajime no Ippo had a Wii game that they ported over here and made it unbelievably different. So you couldn't even tell what it was based on or anything.
Smart.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Are you using HDMI? Yeah, Shibuya, now that you mention it, I remember that back in the day. Because it just has a picture of boxing gloves on the cover, if I'm right.
There you go. Widescreen Melee. It's looking all right. You know?
Yeah.
Your GameCube controller.
Yeah, there it is.
It feels pretty snappy. almost too snappy. I believe I described this before as unsettlingly responsive. Those black bars on the side are supposed to be there, everyone, for anyone who's curious. Let's see. Who am I gonna play as? Who am I gonna play as? I do like Link in this one. I like Samus.
Zelda.
I'll do some Mario. I like Mario back then more.
Yeah, before he got Flood.
Yeah, before he got Flood. I'm not a fan of Flood, Bob. Are you a fan of Flood?
No one should be. Be Ganondorf coward, says Spaceman.
Ganondorf. No.
Poke Floats is being highly requested.
Then
This is gonna be
then
bad.
There we go. It's hilarious, is what it is. So after playing that game a second ago,
Yeah.
tell me this doesn't just feel unsettlingly fast.
I feel like I might be dropping inputs or something.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I'm like literally just hitting the attack button and nothing's happening. Oh,
Keep in mind, you can't really do interrupts in this. Not easily.
right. It's just that I often hit it right after jumping, so maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm hitting it right
Oh, no.
before jumping, and that's what's getting me.
I should have used my down B. Look at his fucking eye! So you're saying we should reset it and
No, it's fine. It's whatever.
because you could be right. It could be ignoring inputs. Yeah, I think it is. Unless there's just animation tie-ups I'm not used to.
Right. That would have been good.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
I was thinking I could hit him while doing that for some reason.
That almost killed me.
Yes. It won't be almost this time. Oh, Jesus, Wobba Fett. Ooh.
But yeah, it's like I keep telling people who think Smash needs a mod to remove input latency because of HDMI displays. It's like, just use something that's more responsive. Like, you don't need to recode how the game works. You just need to use good displays.
Right.
It'd be tragic if someone just barely shoved you out of the stage on the right side. Oh, God!
Oh, no.
Sure as Poke floats. No, Bob. You won't even get one kill. I won't let you.
Well, technically, I got one kill already because you killed yourself.
Okay, I won't let you get another kill. No!
Yes!
He was facing the wrong way. I'm very upset.
Geodude. Yeah, they really should have thrown in some awful Pokeflow stage in the new game.
I think that would be good.
Dropped
dropped
inputs?
input?
Yeah, there you go. That's how we do it.
I mean, I did hit buttons. I hit buttons.
Can't be
Let it
crazy.
be known.
It's so hard to do an up A when freaking up the jump is just there.
Yeah, you would think they would disable that. I assumed most competitive Smash players disabled that.
I mean,
Wait, can you
I
not
don't-
do
you
that in
can't do it
Melee?
in Melee. So
What?
Pretty sure.
I fell to my death right underneath fucking Psyduck's bill twice.
Yep.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna make up for it with Link.
Zelda.
Look at Link's fucking face.
Yeah, no, he has
So-
bizarre lips that don't make any
It's
sense.
so good. It's so good. I'm not seeing anyone in the chat scream for a level, so I'm just gonna go ahead and you know what? I like that. It's turned off because I manually turned that off with this mod. The reason you do that is we can literally, once the match is over, hit 2 buttons and immediately get back in, which is such a nice feature. Whew.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think it is dropping inputs.
Yeah, I'm like, every time after I jump, I hit the attack immediately after, and it won't come out. So maybe there's just a bigger delay on how long you have to wait after jumping, but I feel like that can't be the case for Melee.
It's an old crusty game.
It is. People are used to its ways, so
They ruined the new one.
yeah.
By the way, you can see I'm standing here and taking damage
Oh, that's actually supposed
because
to be
that's outside
the
of the 4x3 box.
ring. Huh.
Nice. Oh!
Your shield can't last forever. Wasn't sure how that would end up.
Oh! What? That's bullshit! Oh my god! Oh, okay, thank you. I was like, there's gotta be even the slightest bit of upward momentum. Come on. Oh, God. You almost took me with you, you psychopath. And then not even wave dashing. Yeah, people who wave dash are insane.
Yeah.
This is how the game should be.
I can't believe they removed it from later games.
Yes,
It's
that's
not a glitch. It's how the game is played.
I'm feeling this matchup.
Melee Fox versus speedrunning Mario.
There.
Was he not the right color?
No, I changed characters entirely because of demands.
Oh.
Let's see if this crashes the Wii.
God.
You never know. What a high resolution image.
Yes.
I feel like there's a disconnect between the latency on the stick and the latency on the buttons.
Maybe.
I could be wrong on that. Can't wait for someone to bring up this video as evidence of us like reaming Melee, and it's like we're playing a mod. We're talking about the problems being caused by the mod.
Right. Like,
Context. It's lacking a lot of the time.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely dropping some stuff. I know I hit 4 and B. It was like he was just walking. There's nothing there that would have
Get back
stopped
down! Oh, okay. This is bullshit.
Oh, man, yeah, that backflip is real powerful. Oh, no! Gravity
Can't
hit me
believe
hard.
you would dare to mod a perfect game. It's already perfect. Yes, that's right, Vox. Melee is the only perfect fighting game ever made. Who knows, Bob? Maybe by the end of them fucking around with the PS2, it'll look anywhere near this good.
That'd be nice.
It should be putting it into a 1080p buffer like the PS1 HDMI mod's gonna do.
Okay, fine.
Oh, fuck.
God, I just can't even do, like, hopping attacks. Oh,
Like short hops?
yeah, short hop
Yeah,
stuff
short-
is just not working.
Short hops were added in 4. When you hit jump in, jump, and
Yeah,
hit at the same time.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about auto short hop. I'm talking about being able to jump with a short, or doing a short jump and attack. Like, jump and attack is just not working half of the time I do it. But see, it works fine sometimes.
I think you may need more air before it'll work. Because if you do it quickly, it's doing literally nothing.
That's weird.
Well, Bob, looks like we're going to have to get good at melee.
No.
It's the only way we'll know. Man, couldn't you have gotten hit by that? That would have been cool. You'd be dead. I'd be closer to winning.
Jesus. Sometimes Fox is just like, whatever.
Ding! Excuse me? I'm definitely not just Captain Falcon. Oh. You making sure to get your directional influence in?
Yeah, definitely.
Being an influencer. Oh no. Being an influencer, that's very important.
Oh no.
Pichu.
Oh yeah, no, it was really disappointing that Ganondorf, the main villain of the Zelda series, was just a clone of
Captain Falcon. Yeah. Oh man, that sucked.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I'd rather him not even be here, kinda.
Ness.
Did Bob win? No, I was Ganondorf. I wonder if this mod will work with the GC loader. That would be a different mod. Because the GC loader hooks into the optical thing on the GameCube. You mean specifically? Yeah, that should work perfectly fine. You're talking about the software mod, not the hardware mod. Man, this got confusing once we started playing this.
Yes.
Yeah, it should work fine. Flat zone's cool. Don't worry, Bob. I chose Omega Flat Zone because that's a feature in this one.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, if you hold down, she just falls asleep.
Ness does.
No.
Ness is nervous.
Ness gets into his child abuse mode and just holds his head down.
Yes. All right, you're good. Guess so. Whatever.
Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, thrash. What a great taunt. Thrashing around.
God. So many times I hit jump and just nothing happens. Oof. This level is crazy.
It's great.
There we
I mean,
go.
us sticking the widescreen mod on makes us very unaware of where exactly the level ends.
Yes.
I guess the Game & Watch screen is a pretty obvious ending, but it's still funny to just be like, you're already off screen, basically. Like anytime you guys see the marker on us that tells us to get back in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this level just doesn't do that. Never mind. Ah,
There we go.
No!
Yeah, his bat is
That didn't count.
destructive. Wait, why not? Oh no!
So I've already done a ton of damage to myself swinging at nothing. We're off to a good start here. But yeah, if you hit A and B, it does a rematch, like it just did. If you hit X and Y, it does a random level rematch.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
It's a great feature. I would kill to get that in the new game.
Yeah.
You know how many times I have to go through stage select and character select just to have fucking Ganondorf rematches with Eric?
Yeah, no, it's dumb. Like, I don't know why they don't understand that. Why did you go that way? Who cares?
Burn it. No. Ah! I was like, that's funny. He got hurt, and then it happened to me, and I was like, this is awful. I'm gonna ask you once again to stop that. Oh,
Jesus.
a wrench killed me. That's what the second hitting sound was.
That makes sense.
Just catching some Z's. No!
God.
Pichu's got a bat! Oh no, there's oil everywhere. Help me! Oh no! No!
That should have
Fuck
done.
you,
that
man.
should have worked.
Fuck you!
Damn it.
Damn it. Okay. I think this went all right. I
Yeah.
think this video out looks pretty good. I need to do the final video comparisons with the Wii U and other options to see if it looks as good as it could, but honestly, just looking at it, it seems fine. There you go, Bob. You won the final 2 rounds of Smash. It had nothing to do with me playing Pichu.
Pichu. No. No, it's just my immense skill
Your
is
immense
Ness.
skill with the bat,
Yes.
beating up a fucking rodent. Thank you all for. What about the input latency? It's identical. Like I can tell you that easily. Like just from having done a lot of tests on Brawl and this for the comparison.
Ooh.
But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go. We got busy days tomorrow. so we can't keep streaming. But thank you all for joining us. We'll see you guys later this week.